Welcome to the Rules of Engagement, book number 2. Chapter 1, Set Sailing. Now playing as me. The morning after the gala, you stand on the deck of the cruise ship, overcome by a feeling of deja vu. You wait anxiously at your sibling gathered around. What do you think will be Nana's second round of letters? A big fat check to congratulate us for making this far. I don't think how I don't think that's how this works out. Given what the summer's been like so far, I can't imagine I'll make her task easier. Diane stands off to the side, usual quiet. Hmm. Dinesh walks onto the deck, briefcase in hand.
Good morning. I'm glad to see that you're all here. I have the second set of letters. Your Nana left you, along with the items she wanted of each of you to have. Which would you like to open first?
Maybe I'll do mine. I wanna know hers. Diane snatched her item and let out of Dinish's hand. A sappy photo? That's what she leaves me? What a bunch of sentimental rules. You lean over Diane to try to see the picture. A picture? Oh, which one is Diane? Never mind. Diane, I didn't always have a bad relationship. Maybe Andre was right about giving her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's going through hard times. Your relationship with your cousin will be tracked by your choices. Will you make her enemy or ally? I remember that trip. You taught me how to French braid my hair. I can't believe you remember that. Of course, I still think of you every time I do my hair like that. So what's the letter say about the photos? Nana wrote it for me. Besides, if you were either of the tasks Nana gave me, you'd try to sabotage my inheritance. I would never do that. You're right, because I'm not giving you that chance. Next is me. Denise reached into his briefcase. Then he holds Nana's gift to you. Nice blue ribbon. It's beautiful. What your letter say? You take the letter out of the envelope Dinesh hands you and you run the finger over Nana's elegant handwriting. My dearest Marie, the ribbon you hold in your hand is the same that I was wearing in my hair the day I found I was pregnant with your mother. Since I can't be with you in person on your special day, I only ask that you have it with you as you walk the aisle, as you're something old, something new, something borrowed, and something new. May this ribbon be with you on the happiest day of your life. Just it was with me one of the happiest days of my life. All my love, Nana. I can't believe she kept it all this time. Ribbon is definitely old and blue. I guess it's borrowed because it was Nana's, but I wouldn't say it's new. Well, it's new to me. Last June, the 2nd. Yay! My turn. Dinesh hands Tessa her item. She turns it over in her hand, then holds it out for everyone to see. Compass? What is this? It's a compass. Sailors use them for a navigational tool. I know what it is. I mean, why would Nana give me this? Ready? Read your letter. Tessa opens up the letter. Dearest Tessa, you've always had a hard time finding a place to call your own. But not everyone makes their home in a house. All I ask of you is that you'll find this compass guide your heart to where it meant to be. Maybe this compass can point me to another job so I can actually stand a chance at getting my inheritance. The hand of the compass swiveled and pointed to Chaz, who is struggling to shove a swan roti in a storage bin.
Dragnet, stupid misrepresentation of the most elegant words.
These things must be broken. JR. Dinesh hands a small box which he tentatively opens. He grabs the letter and reads in a rush. Exactly why. Wow. JR, you haven't learned not to keep secret from your sister by now. Yeah, what she said. Tessa tries to snatch the box from his hand, but JR holds it up higher beyond his grasp. Hey, mister. He tries to hold her angry gaze, but instead surrendering with a high.
Fine, but not allowed to make a big deal out of.
JR opens the box. Nana's engagement ring. What? No way! It's Nana's ring!
You said you won't make a big deal out of it.
But it's a big deal, and technically I didn't agree to that. Nana loved that ring. She always telling us stories about the day that Papa gave it to her. Why did Nana give you her ring? He trails off and gives you the letter. My dearest Sharon, you and Nana have been together for a while, so time has come to either propose or quit wasting the poor girl's time. Love, Nana. Nana wants you either to propose to Elena or break up with her. What are you going to do?
Seriously, start evaluating my life choice. If I didn't have enough on my plate, my Aunt Ruthie forcing Elena and me to find proof we're about being together this whole time. Oh yes, sorry about that, JR. I'm not supposed to show that the will to anyone technically. I apologize for letting Ruthie bully me. It's like that. I'll just add it to my list of things to do besides saving my law firm.
He glanced at Denise, then lowers his voice to whisper so only you can hear it.
Not to mention, try to figure out with Elena now that we're decided to be more than friends.
Faye takes a deep breath as Denise gives her a beaded blue candle nestled in a copper lantern. She holds the lantern up high to get a closer look at the candle inside. Wow, it's gorgeous. Can I see it? Of course you can. She hands you the lantern. That's a pretty one. Tessa joins her twins and leans her head so that I can read the letter along with Faye. Nana wants you to light the candle during a floating lantern ceremony in Istanbul. Is it's where Nana and Papa shared their first kiss. That's so sweet. They were so romantic. You gave Faye back the candle. This ceremony in Istanbul was the most important to her, so she wants it to be the last task on my list. So she wants you to bring someone you truly care about so you can share it together, just like she did with Pop-Up. I can't wait to show it to Audrey. She'll want to make sure this is part of our documentary. Denise closed up her briefcase.
Remember, you have until Marie's wedding at the end of the summer to feel your inheritance. On, on that note, Marie, I heard from the wedding planner your Nana reached to have hired and she's arriving less than an hour. I've heard she's the best business, so she could have no problem helping you throw together a last-minute engagement party tonight. Good luck.
In that case, I better hurry and get changed to meet James before the wedding planner gets here. Time to get dressed. Nah, it's too... no. No. Yep. Yep. Look good. Let's do it. Your hair. No. You look innocently. What would you think? This looks perfect. I'm ready to meet my fiance. You can now change your outfit almost anytime by tapping the closet at the bottom of the right. Your closet will sometimes be locked during a special event. You've just finished getting dressed when you hear a knock at the door. Come in! The door opens to reveal your new fiancé standing there with a smile on his face. Here's your last chance to change your mind who to marry. But I still want the prince. James.
Hey, Marie.
He sweeps you into his arm. You sink into his embrace and sigh.
You seem intense. What's wrong?
I'm stressed out about planning a wedding in such short notice. Will we still have to pick the cake, a party favor, a flower? I need to find a dress.
I know what will help you get rid of the stress.
He moves behind you and begins rubbing your shoulder and back. You know the perfect way to make me feel better.
There's also this rumor going around about a great certain proceeding going to be.
Our engagement party?
Exactly. Dinesh called me this morning to confirm some details with me.
I can't wait to celebrate engagement with everyone. That reminds me, I told Faye and Tessa I'll meet them before my appointment with the wedding planner. I'm going to tell them I want both of them to be my maid of honor.
I'm sure they'll love it. Sorry, I can't go with you to the meeting to meet the wedding planner.
It's okay, I know the last minute.
Liam needs me to give him a call to help him prepare a big meeting with friends.
Is the whole country going to be there?
I doubt they'll all fit in one conference. It's just the French ambassador though, is representing the entire country.
Well, even if I can't come to the meeting, I'm excited for the wedding cake tasting soon.
So I am, and I'll be sure to find the wedding planner later, introduce myself properly.
Sounds good.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Just wanted to say hi before this the party.
He leans in and kisses you on the cheek before you leave to meet your sister. As you enter the dressing room, you and Tessa modeling sunglasses for Faye. Sorry, I'm late. I've decided what I want for my maid of honor. Tessa nearly drops the pair of sunglasses she's holding. Eee, tell us already. We've been curious about this for years since you got engaged to David. We may then even place bets who will be. Maybe I should tease them a little since I already know I decided of them to be my maid of honor. Should I say I decide I want JR to be maid of honor? JR, he doesn't know anything about maid of honor, or bachelorette parties, or women in general, for that matter. That's a very forward thinking of you, Marie. You shouldn't feel obligated to make decisions based on traditional gender roles. Though I'll admit, Tess and I are a little disappointed. We don't do it yet to do it. I'm sure JR will appreciate it. I'm totally messing with you. I want both of you to be my maid of honor. Ah, yay! Tessa pulls face as you into the authentic hug. While you're tight in their embrace, you you hear someone come barreling into the room and feel an extra pair of arms around you. Hello, my turtle dove. I'm Carmen, the wedding planner. What a beautiful family. You and your sister remove yourselves from your hub to get a better look at the newcomer. I can't wait to get started with the faces like yours. We'll have a wedding of the century on our hands, which you marvelously muses in a woman's of the hour. That's me. It's nice to meet you, Carmen. No need to be formal. I've got to learn everything there is to know about you in order to give you your dream wedding. That sounds like a lot of work. It's my job, so there's no time to waste. So all on board the love train cause the next stop is Marriageville. I'm Tessa, by the way, and this is my sister. Hey. Hi, Carmen. Aren't you both the picture of the most adorable sister a bride could ask for? We are totally are. Oh, I almost forgot. I bet you can't wait to see a photo of the wedding venue. Yeah, Delish told us at the beginning of the summer. That's what our nanas pick out the venue. She must have the eye of the wedding planner because she's picked a gorgeous location. Carmen removes a thick white binder with the word Marie and Jane written in a glitter letter across the front out of a large leather purse. Now, keep in mind, this is simply a blank canvas. It's up to us to bring the color and paint. You'll be picking everything from the flowers and the centerpiece to lighting and party favors. That looks nice. She remembered. Remember what? Do you know this place, Marie? Nana and Mom went there. We were looking at one of their old photo albums when I was really young, and and the moment I saw all them standing at the top of the cliff with their arms around each other, I asked we could go together next time, the three of us. They promised they would, and after Mom died, Nana and I would go together someday, but we didn't. This must be her way of keeping that promise. The sound of Carmen blowing her loudly in the corner jerked you back to the present. Sorry, that just the most beautiful, touching story. You poor dear. I've only known your Nana for a New York minute when she hired me, but I could tell she had the soul of an angel. Let's get back to happier things, like what the bride-to-be should wear to her engagement party. Luckily, I picked out a delicious dress for you to wear. She pulls out a dainty off-shoulder blush pink dress. Whoa! You need that dress engagement party. Only comes around a handful of times in your life. Definitely have to agree with that, Tessa here. Though not about the multiple engagement parties thing. But I suppose this is your second engagement party. You step behind one of the curtains. Try it on. Let's see how it looks. Okay. You put the fab in the fabulous angel cake. You're a vision in a pig. An absolute vision. Whoa! You're in ready to the party. Later that evening, the hanging lights and lanterns reflects off balloons scattered on the floor as you step out to greet your guests. You see James' jaw drop as he sees you in your new engagement dress. You look fantastic. Thank you. You're looking rather devilish handsome as well. Someone taps on the shoulder and you turn to see Marie. Diane, did my invitation to your engagement party get lost in the mail? I guess I forgot to put her on the invited list. Carmen's requested. Actually, it must be gotten lost in the mail. I've heard that about the postal service on cruise ship. Oh, right. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Why don't we... Marie, there you are, Our Lady of the Hour, and Jane. You met my brother-in-law Chaz, right? Of course, Chaz and I have met. Wait, Carmen, Chaz is your brother-in-law? The one and only. Well, thanks for letting us take over this side of the boat for the night, Chaz. No problem. Congratulations on your engagement. They say that celebrating at sea means you're destined to weather any storm that comes your way. He turns to Diane and his smile glows even brighter. Diane, I was hoping you'd run into each other tonight. You were? Yes, I've been hoping we'd run in each other's since the gala. I'm in a mood for bubbly. Anyway, anyone wants to wet their palates on some champagne? I'd love some. Make that too. Sparkling water for me. I don't need alcohol to have a good time, unlike some luscious here. Now playing as Tessa. The ice cubes in your glass clinks together, floating in the smooth amber liquor, as the boat rocks gentle back and forth against the dark waves. You lean on the railing as Faye comes to stand beside you. It's nice to be able to drink again, now I'm officially not pregnant. I bet that's usually your favorite thing to do at a party. I'll toast to that. Faye knocks her glass gently against yours. So speaking of being able to drink again, how are you doing with everything? The truth is, this pregnancy scares brought things into perspective. It made me realize all things I want to do with my life. Are you mad at me I kept a secret from you? Not mad, just a little hurt that you didn't feel like you could tell me sooner, especially after London when we promised to be more open with each other. I was scared, really scared. I didn't want to tell you because I knew you have an opinion about it. I wasn't even sure how I felt about it yet. From now on, if you ever feel scared about something, just talk to me about it, alright? Deal. But it made me realize that I actually want to be a mom someday. For the first time, I could see myself wanting to settle with someone. Whoa, honestly, I could never expect you to be even toy with the idea of settling down. Is there anyone in particular you're imagining yourself taking the next step with? All this time, we've been fighting not to give to this insane chemistry between us. Maybe now can finally see where this thing goes. Though everything's different now that I've lost my job. Marily's getting married, JR and Lana. You're finishing the list with Audrey. I might be the only one of us who doesn't get inheritance. I was kind of counting on getting to enjoy it together. Well, did you think of a backup plan in case you don't get the inheritance? I was thinking about maybe using my BA communication for something or there after I graduate or become a professional partier or mooching off my rich sibling. Nah, I'd rather be professional. Anything in particular? One of those jobs where people communicate. I'm great at communicating. This plan sounds increasingly vague. Before you say anything else, Blake comes over with Chaz trailing behind him. Hey Tessa, sorry to interrupt. There's something you want to hear. Blake, what is it? I asked around on the ship about any opening. I got a job as tour guide. Are you serious? Completely. You'll be working with Chaz. I don't believe it. You did all of this for me? It was the least I could do. Wait, isn't it the one who stole the captain's hat at the ball? Ah, actually that was me. Nope, no way. You two are nothing but trouble. Well, this is off a great start. Now playing as Marie. As the night goes on and more star-filled skies, find yourself face to face with the last of your guests. Hey, JR, I'm so glad you to come. I know you have a lot on your mind right now. Don't worry about it tonight. It's about you. It's not every day my little sis gets engaged. He turns to James. You better take good care of her. Remember, we're on a boat. It's easy to dispose of a body. James chuckles and claps on JR's shoulder. I'll do my best. It's a good thing my former bodyguard isn't still around to hear you say that. If he has a little sis, I'm sure he'll understand. You hold your glass of champagne. The crowd hushes and turns to face you. I want to start thanking everyone for joining us. We're here to celebrate love. And we want to share the commitment we're about to make with the people we love the most, which is why we invited all of you here tonight. I'd like to take a moment to thank my sister Faye. Faye, you've taught me how to stay grounded and, importantly, how to stay true to myself. You may be my little sister, but I've always looked up to you. Mom would be proud, so you woman you've become. On the other side of the deck, you see Faye dabbing at the corner on her eyes with a napkin. This summer has taught me a lot of things, most of which came from the incredible man standing beside you. You turn to your face to James and gives him a adorable smile. He taught me how to live adventures and take a risk. Now I want to see and experience everything that I can. And I want to do it all with him by my side. So thank you, James. So I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. I can't wait to get started. A toast. Everyone raises their glass with you and offers their salute. Woo! Cheers! Here's to the soon-to-be bride and groom. Before everyone goes back enjoying themselves, I have something to say I'd like to say. Okay, but try not to be too sweet or you'll make me cry and I don't have a waterproof mascara on. Marie, every day I know you is a day I grow more inspired by you. You're brave in a way I've never known before. You push me to take risks and fight for what I really want. And I really want is to spend my life with you, making everything every day an adventure. Here I go tearing up. Now join me in raising your glass once more to Marie. As everyone goes to raise their glass, a loud voice cuts through the calm summer night. Well, what do we have here? If I didn't know better, I'd say, was my niece's engagement party? But that chose not invite me. Here, dear aunt. Or maybe she was too embarrassed after her first failed engagement to invite me to disaster number two. Please don't be ashamed, darling. It's not as thought we expect you rushed marriage to end with a happier after. You feel a pair of strong, comforting hands on your shoulder. Hey, just ignore her. Tonight is about us. She knows exactly how to push my buttons. You notice that a hush has fallen over the crowd. Quick glance over around reveals that the guests are staring at you uncomfortably. Aunt Ruthie, sure you know how to kill the party mood. We need someone to lighten up things. Carmen is at your side in a second. Present. How can Carmen best serve her sugar plum queen? Do you know any engagement party games? Why, of course. I do. I have a whole section in a binder for them. She removes her binder from her bag with a flourish and opens it up to a page covered in sparkles. Let's see. Not this? I didn't have time to order bubble cannons. Oh yes, this would be perfect. It's called How Do You Know Your Partner? And I think the title speaks for itself. Plus, there's no other game I can know that you'll love, but we'll save that for afterwards. What do you say, Marie? Ready to test how you know me? That is unless you think you lose. I think let's wrap up because it's getting late. Too bad. That romantic would have been oh so smashing. Carmen slowly closed her minor. But you're right, we need to get your beauty rest every night leading up to your big day. Yeah, I'm about to get to call it a night. Tons of wedding plans to do tomorrow. Yes, there is. So much to do, so little time. As you move down to your empty cup, something near the edge of the bar catches your attention. You see your Aunt Ruthie with her hands planted on her hips in front of Diane. Their conversation raised a whisper and had to strain to hear. I know you've been keeping something from me. It's only a matter of time I'll find out what it is. Spare me. The self-righteous act. You're the last person to talk about keeping secrets. Want to know the answer to it? How will Tessa do to her new job? Keep on playing to find out.